Q Coach Heidi Kristoffer, here today with one of my most requested yoga videos. It is yoga for a cranky back. So, all right, we're gonna start in a supported fish pose, and then I'm gonna talk a little about what we're gonna do and why you might have a cranky back and how we're gonna fix it. So, supported fish is one of my favorite poses in the world. Take 2 blocks. These blocks aren't quite optimal because they're like the half yoga block, but if they're all you have, no big deal, use what you've got. All right, so 1 block is gonna go right under your shoulder blades, like about the bra line, and the second block is gonna be a pillow for your head. So gently release yourself down and just try to find sort of the middle ground on the block. Keep your knees bent at the start, and then the second block can go under your head, or if that's not comfortable for you, you can take your hands behind your head and support yourself that way. Just do whatever feels good, and then allow your arms to relax to either side of you. Take your feet together, allow your knees to drop. If that's causing your hips to spasm, again, the half yoga block's not optimal because of the balancing, but use them if that's what you've got. All right, so feet together, knees apart, but if this is too much for your hips, you can cross your shins, or you can take your legs long. This should feel absolutely delicious on your upper back right about now in that thoracic spine area. So if you feel like this isn't enough of an opening, you can lower your block, or you can get rid of it altogether and take your hands behind your head, or take your head to the ground. Just don't go so far that it causes your back to tighten up. This is meant to be an opener. All right, so as promised, we're gonna talk about reasons why your back can be too tight. It can be because your hips are too tight, your hamstrings are pulling on your piriformis, which pulls on your lower back. It can be because you sit at a desk all day and you don't really move, so your spine just compresses. It could be because you just traveled or you travel all the time. Again, your spine compresses. So we're here to lengthen it out. It also can hurt because you have a weak core. So we're also gonna strengthen your core today. So we're gonna strengthen the core, we're gonna open your heart, which is of course back bending. We're just gonna create some space for you so you can feel really good. All right, when you're ready, try to engage your core like a sit-up, and then just reach your arms forward and come out of your supported fish. You can stay there all day. It's amazing, I love it. All right. So get rid of those blocks, and then from here, come onto your knees. From kneeling, if you have sensitive knees, you can double up your mat or put a pillow under your knees. Tense your fingertips on either side of you, and we're gonna take a Kriya for your 4th chakra, your heart chakra. So you're gonna round your spine down to the ground, and like you're a puppy dog sort of pushing a ball, you're gonna inhale and arch it up. And as you exhale, round it down. Inhale, arch it up. Exhale, round it down. So you're just gonna keep doing this. It's a fluid motion. You're connecting your breath with the movement. Inhaling to arch, exhaling to round. So of course, the more you breathe, the more oxygen and blood your muscles get. So this is good. Don't forget to breathe. All right, just a few more times here, loosening up the spine. One more time, rounding forward. Inhale, arching up. We're gonna take this to another Kriya. So this is a rolling camel, right? Fingertips on the right side of you. Sweep your left arm up and over. Lift your hips up. And as you exhale, sink them down. Other side, left hand to the ground, right arm sweeps up and over. Exhale, sink your hips down. And you'll just take that a couple more times. Lift it up. Exhale, sink it down. You'll notice as you're doing it that this also loosens up your shoulders. Another reason why your back might be tight. So, you know, we're just working all angles here, getting rid of every excuse for your back to tighten. One more time on the left, lift it up, and exhale, sink it down. Awesome. Come on to all fours, hands and knees. Knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders, just a few cat-cows. Inhale, arch your spine, look up. Exhale, round. Really nice, just a few more times. Inhale, arch your spine, look up. Exhale, round it down. Nice. And just one more time. Inhale, arch, look up. And exhale, round. All right, we're gonna get into your core here just a little bit. So reach the right leg back, left arm forward. Breathe here, lengthen through your tailbone, internally rotate that right thigh. Inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, tap your elbow to your knee. Twice more like that. Inhale, arch and lift. Exhale, tap, navel to spine. One more time, arch and lift. And exhale, tap. All right, this time you're gonna reach around for that back foot, and from there, start to press your foot into your hand and bow your body. Lift that chest up, open through your spine here. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then release the knee. Inhale that left arm up to the side. And exhale, round and reach it underneath your body. Twice more, just like that. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, reach it underneath you. One more time, inhale, lift it up. And exhale, reach your arm underneath your body. Shoulder to the ground, temple to the ground. You can keep your hand where it is. You can tense your fingertips forward and open your shoulders a little more. It's a really nice twist in your middle to lower back here. Breathe here, just letting it open. And then come back to all fours. Just once. Inhale, arch your spine, look up. And exhale, round for cat. Nice, opposite arm and leg here. So reach your left leg back, right arm is forward. Inhale, arch. Exhale, tap your elbow to your knee. Twice more. Inhale, arch, lift up. Exhale, tap your elbow to your knee. One more time. Inhale, arch, lift up. And exhale, tap your elbow to your knee. Lengthen out, reach around for the back foot. From here, once you've got a grip, press the foot into the hand, opening the shoulder, opening the spine. Nice, gentle back bend, heart opener. Breathe. And then come to neutral and release it down. Nice. One more time. Inhale, arch, look up. And exhale, round. This time, you take the right arm up and reach it underneath you on your exhale. Twice more like that. Inhale, lift it up, open the chest. Exhale, reach it underneath you. And one more time, lift it up, open up. And exhale, reach your arm underneath you, shoulder to the ground, temple to the ground. You can stay here. You can spider the fingers forward, opening your chest and back even more. Nice, easy twist, lengthening out the spine. Come back to all fours. Last time, inhale, arch, look up. And exhale, round. Tuck your toes, lift your hips. Down dog. All right, so I mentioned at the beginning that one of the reasons that your back can be tight or cranky is because your hamstrings are tight. So this is a nice, easy way to loosen up those hamstrings. Just breathe into them. Just taking a walk in your dog, walking your dog. Just breathe here. Nice, and then from here, bend your knees to the right, take your hips to the left. Inhale through center, exhale, bend your knees to the left, hips to the right. Inhale through center, twice more on each side. Bend your knees. Inhale through center, so twist is good for the spine. This is also a nice, easy core workout. Knees to the right. Inhale through center, exhale, knees to the left. Nice, come back to your down dog. Inhale, shrug your shoulders up to your ears, press the floor away. And exhale them down and together on your back. Twice more, just like that. Shrug your shoulders. This is where we usually keep them. Exhale them as far away from your ears as they can get. And last time, just so you know where you don't want to have them, and then take them to where you do. Take a slow stroll to the front of the mat. Just be nice and easy on your hamstrings, bending your knees as you need to. Awesome. From here, just grab opposite elbows, sway a little side to side. Soften your knees if your hamstrings are making your low back tight here. And then bend your right knee, right fingertips on the ground. Inhale your left arm up. Nice big open twist. You should feel this in your left side back here. And then switch sides. Right arm is up, bend the left knee, lift, lift, lift. Open it up again. Feeling that through the right lower back. Release both hands to the ground. You're gonna slowly roll up to stand using your belly to your spine, and you're gonna sway side to side as you come up. So you're just feeling into all parts of that back. One vertebra at a time, slow, slow, slow. And then when you get to the top, roll those shoulders away from your ears. And you're ready to start, take some back bending sun salutations here. So inhale, your arms reach all the way up. And exhale, right back down, forward bend. Inhale, the right leg goes back, back knee comes down, sink your hips, reach your arms high. Exhale, your hands surround your front foot, down dog. Roll out to plank pose. Exhale, lower your knees, chest, and chin to the ground. It's a baby back bend here. Inhale, pull through to baby cobra. Lots of baby stuff. Exhale, right back down, down dog. Inhale that right leg high, down dog split. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands, back knee comes down, keep the toes tucked, sink your hips, reach your arms high. And for the first one, you can take your hands down, step your left foot to meet the right, then clasp your hands behind your sacrum and take a forward bend to open the shoulders. Softly release the clasp, inhale, your arms reach all the way up, and exhale all the way down. Inhale the left leg back, back knee down, sink your hips, reach your arms up, Exhale, your hands surround your front foot. Down dog. Roll out to plank pose. Exhale, lower knees, chest, and chin to the ground. Inhale, baby cobra, open your chest. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, the left leg high, down dog split. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands, back knee comes down, keep the toes tucked, sink your hips, reach your arms high. And then if you want, you can take your hands to the ground, step the right foot to meet the left, clasp behind the sacrum, standing forward fold, switch the clasp. Inhale, your arms reach all the way up, doing that one more time. Exhale, right back down, just flowing through. Inhale, the right leg back knee down, sink your hips, reach your arms high. This should feel really good on the hips. Exhale, your hands surround your front foot, down dog. Roll out to plank pose, this time lower halfway down, chaturanga for a little more core. Inhale to your up dog, open that chest. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, the right leg high, down dog split. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands, back knee comes down, keep the toes tucked. Sink your hips, reach your arms high. This time swing your arms back. Left foot meets the right, clasp behind the sacrum, standing forward fold. Softly release, inhale, your arms reach all the way up. And exhale all the way down. Inhale, your left leg back knee down, sink your hips, reach your arms high. Exhale, your hands surround your front foot, down dog. Roll out to plank pose. Exhale, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale to your upward dog, open your chest, and exhale, down dog. Inhale, the left leg high, down dog split. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands, back knee comes down, keep the toes tucked. Sink your hips, reach your arms high, and again, swing your arms back. Right foot meets the left, clasp behind the sacrum, standing forward bend. Opposite thumb is on top. Softly release the clasp, inhale, your arms reach all the way up. Exhale, your hands to your heart. Big inhale here. Exhale out the mouth. Let it all go. Really nice. Release the arms. Take your feet, maybe mat's distance apart, whatever a comfortable squat is for you. And then you're gonna bend your knees and come to a comfortable squat. So by comfortable squat, I mean a squat where both heels can come to the ground. If this is just horrible for you, you can take your block or blocks and place them underneath your bum and come to your squat this way. But like I said, opening your hips will give your back more space. So, try the squat if you can, and if you can't, don't worry about it. So take your left hand on the ground, reach your right arm high, twist it open. Nice, and then take the other side. So right hand on the ground, left arm is high, twist it open. And then we're gonna take it again on each side. Your left hand is down, right arm is up. And if you wanna bind it up, you can reach around and grab your fingers and open your chest up, keeping in mind that binds are meant to open you, not close you. So open that chest up. Second side, you can keep the arms, you can half bind, or you can fully bind and open up that chest. Really nice. Relax your hands down, forward bend. Inhale to a long flat spine. Exhale, plant your palms. You can step back to plank or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale to your up dog. Exhale, down dog. All right, let's flow. Inhale that right leg high, open the hip, bend the knee. Open the hips so much that you tip it over into your rock star. Lift your hips super high, open up that chest, and then take your right hand back to the ground, right leg high. Right foot comes outside of the left hand to the ground, spin the back heel down. Reach your left arm up for fallen triangle. Lift the hips, open your chest. Take the left hand down, scooch that shin forward into a pigeon pose. So it does not have to be your deepest pigeon. So your heel can be closer to your pelvis or it can be further away, it's up to you. Tense your fingertips on either side of you. Same sort of undulations we did in that first Kriya. So inhale, arch your spine and take it down. Round it up, arch it down. One more time, round it up. This time as you arch it down, crawl your hands forward. Just relax. Hip opening is so important to creating space for your back. A lot of people don't realize that, they don't make the connection, but trust, if your hips are open, your back will feel better. One more deep breath here. Exhale it out. And then plant your palms. You're gonna tuck your back toes and step your right foot outside of your right hand. Spin your back heel down, inhale up, wide warrior one. Square off those hips as best as you can. Take your hands behind you. Big inhale to arch your spine. And exhale, take it down for devotional warrior. Right shoulder is inside of the right knee. Try to press the flesh of your palms together to open your shoulders more. And just breathe here, pulling that right hip back, trying to allow your hips and your shoulders to open and create that yummy space for your spine. Inhale your arms back to your warrior one, and then spin onto the ball of your back foot for high lunge. Inhale, lengthen your legs. Exhale, bend and twist. Left arm forward, right arm back, twist. You're gonna take that twice more. Inhale through center. Exhale to twist. And one more time. Inhale through center. And exhale, twist. Inhale, tip back, reverse your twist. And then you're gonna take your left elbow outside of your right thigh. Hands come together. Open that heart. So you can stay here in the prayer twist. If you prefer, you can tee your arms out to the side. Sometimes that gets the twist, it gets it way more for me in the spine, and it feels a lot better on my back. You can stay here, or you can reach around and bind it up. Opening your chest up with the bind, of course, not letting it close down. So you're really working on opening, opening, opening. Nice. Release the bind if you have it, spin the back heel down. Open to your warrior two. Front knee over the front ankle, lengthen the tailbone, pull your front ribs in. From here, just take a few shoulder twists, just rotating your shoulders to make sure that they're nice and in line. And then lengthen your legs, lift. Exhale back to warrior two. Inhale, tip back, reverse your warrior. Take your right hand inside the right foot or to a block. Take your left arm up and over for extended side angle, and then take a half bind. So take your right hand to the top of the left thigh, opening that chest up. If that doesn't work for you, take your left hand to your sacrum and rotate it open. Nice. Tip back, reverse the warrior. I know your thigh is burning, it's okay, you're gonna live. And then take it forward. This time you're gonna take a full bind. So that can be grabbing the wrist, or if your shoulders are super tight, take a hand towel if you don't have a yoga strap, and then take it in your top hand, and then the bottom hand grabs the towel so you can open that chest up. So whatever variation of the bind you're doing, do you open your chest up, breathe deeply, and then heel toe that back foot in just slightly so you can straighten the right leg and open to your bound triangle pose. Lean back, pretend like you're between two panes of glass here. That'll keep everything nice and in line. And then parallel your right toes to your left. Clasp your hands behind your sacrum, losing the bind. Forward bend, opening your shoulders. Inhale, arch your spine up. And then take a side bend to the left, lengthening through that right side waist. Take your right hand to your left ankle. Left arm is up, bend the right knee, lean back, twisting everything open. This should feel so good on the back. Release the hands down, crawl them to the front, heel toe the right foot out to the right. We're coming into lizard pose. So, release your forearms to the ground. Good old-fashioned hip opener, just breathing here. Take your back knee to the ground, right hand inside the right thigh, press it open, just opening the hip a little bit more. And then forearms come to the ground, step back to your forearm plank. So I mentioned that one of the reasons that your back might be cranky is because your core isn't strong enough. So forearm plank is an amazing place to start to strengthen your core. So just breathe here for a little bit longer. Think about lengthening through your tailbone, pull your belly to your spine. Shoulders are not up here, they're down here, just like we did in that down dog shoulder floss. One more deep breath. And then walk your feet into your dolphin pose. This is an amazing chest opener if you let it be. Breathe here, press your chest through towards your feet. And then when you're ready, just tap your knees down. And you can sink back to your child's pose. From your child's pose, just a breath. And then all fours, down dog. You know we have a second side. Inhale that left leg high, open the hip, bend the knee, open the hip so much that you tip it over into your rock star. Lift your hips super high. Some people call this wild thing, some people call it rock star. Depends what part of the world you live in, quite frankly. Take your left hand down to the ground, down dog split, left foot outside of the right hand, spin your back heel down, reach that right arm up and over for fallen triangle. Lift those hips up, take your right hand down, take your shin parallel to the front of the mat or wherever it's gonna feel good for your pigeon. Tense your fingertips on either side of you. Inhale to arch and take it down. Round it up and take it down, just undulating your spine. One more time. As you arch this time, crawl your hands forward and gently release into your pigeon pose. Breathing into that left hip. Take any props underneath your hip that you need to make pigeon comfortable for you so that your hip is letting go and not tightening up. Use each inhale to lengthen and each exhale to let go of anything that needs letting go of right in this moment. One more big inhale and one more big exhale. Really nice. Crawl your hands back, plant your palms, tuck your back toes, step your left foot outside of the left hand, spin the back heel down, wide warrior one. So you're pulling that right hip forward as much as you can in your warrior one. From there, clasp your hands behind your sacrum, opposite thumb on top. Big inhale to arch your spine, and exhale, take it down. Devotional warrior, left shoulder inside of the left knee. Drop your head. Drop any thoughts out of your head that are not serving you right in this moment. They're probably making your back tight if they're negative thoughts, so let them go. And just breathe here, pulling that left hip back as best as you can. Right hip reaches forward. And then release the clasp, reach your arms straight up. High lunge, spin onto the ball of your back foot. Inhale, lengthen your legs. Exhale, bend and twist. Right arm forward, left arm back, twist. Twice more. Inhale through center. Exhale to twist. And one more time. Inhale through center. And exhale to twist. Inhale, tip back. Reverse your twist. And then take your right arm outside of your left thigh. Hands to your heart. Big inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist your chest open to your prayer. So you can stay in your prayer. Same options as last side. Stay in the prayer. Tee the arms out. Or bind it up. So if grabbing the wrist isn't an option, a finger is enough as long as it helps you open your chest towards the ceiling. Each inhale lengthens, each exhale twists you open a little more. Spin the back heel down, windmill your arms open, warrior two. Lengthen through that tailbone, same sort of shoulder opening, just rotating one forward and the other one back. Just making sure they're nice and loose. Inhale, lengthen your legs, lift everything up. Exhale, back to warrior two. Inhale, tip back, reverse your warrior. Breathe into that left side waist, create the space. And then take your left hand inside of the left foot to the floor or a block. Right arm reaches forward and then circles back to that half bind, or take your hand to your sacrum and open up your chest. Really nice, you guys. Come back through warrior two, tip it all the way back. And one more time coming forward. This time you're taking the full bind with or without the towel. Open your chest up to the ceiling. Big inhale, lengthen. Exhale to twist. And then you can heel toe the back foot in a little to help your left hamstring. Lengthen it long. Bound triangle, rotating your chest towards the ceiling. It's a beautiful lengthening of the lower back here. And then parallel your left toes to your right. Release the bind, clasp your hands behind the sacrum. Opposite thumb on top as last time. Releasing forward. Inhale, arch your spine, lift it up. And take a side bend to the right. Lengthening through the left side waist. And then take your left hand to your right knee. Right arm reaches up to the ceiling, bend the left knee, twist your chest open, reaching your back towards your left thigh. And then hands come to the ground. Heel toe your left foot out to the left. Lizard pose on the left side. Forearms to the ground, just sway a little right to left. Opening the top of that right thigh. Then tap the back knee down, left hand inside the left thigh, open your chest up. And then back to forearm plank pose. And just breathe here for a few breaths. No big deal, just strengthening the core. Drop your bum so it's not lifted high, but important to find the balance between sinking the hips and lifting the hips, and just finding your happy center here. Breathe, belly to spine. Don't get trapped in your traps. Shoulders are away from the ears. And then walk your feet in for your dolphin pose once more. Chest reaches towards your feet. Breathe here. And then when you're ready, tap your knees down and just sit on your heels. All right, we're gonna do a little more core strengthening, loosening up of that spine. So sit to the side, swing your legs around, and you're gonna come onto your back. So, arms reach over your head, legs reach straight up. So if this is as far as your legs wanna go, this is as far as your legs wanna go. If they wanna go like this, they can go like this, or use your core and take your toes all the way back to a plow, whichever variation works for you. And then inhale those legs up and exhale them towards the front of the mat and pulse at the bottom for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale your legs up, use your core, not momentum, taking your toes back to your fingers, and then inhale those legs up and exhale them down to the bottom, pulse for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up, exhale them towards the back. Inhale the legs up, exhale them, pulse at the bottom for 3, 2, 1. Inhale your legs up, exhale them back a little or a lot. Inhale them up, exhale them to the front, pulse for 2, 1. Inhale up. It's a really nice massage of the spine if you let it be. And then exhale to the bottom and inhale up. All right, drop the right leg, reach your arms outside of the left thigh, shoulders off the ground, and then switch. And switch. And switch, just waking up that core a little more, just reminding it that it needs to work for you so that it's protecting your back at all times. 3 more on each side. Last 2, last 1. Really nice, and then reach your arms over your head, reach through your toes, bend your knees, and you're gonna lift your feet up, coming to a bridge pose. So outer edges of your feet are parallel. Lift your hips up, clasp your hands behind your sacrum, wiggle your shoulders underneath you. From here, reach your left leg up and then cross your left ankle over your right thigh, flexing the foot, keeping your hips square. Try to press energetically your left knee down towards the ground so you're really opening that hip in this back bend. And then left leg is up, release it down. Right leg is up, cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Again, try to keep the hips square, but press that right knee down towards the ground, opening the hips in your back bend here. Breathe here, and then right leg is up, release, lift those hips up a little more, and then gently release them down. We're gonna take a twist on your back. So I want you to take your left leg over the right, single or double wrap like an eagle leg. Take your hips to the left, take your knees to the right. Keep both shoulders on the ground. If it feels better, you can take your right hand to your hip or your thigh, or just reach them out to the ground. But be careful that your left shoulder isn't popping off the ground, because then you're not twisting as much as you could be. And then come through center and switch the legs. So the right leg crosses over the left, single or double wrap. Scooch those hips to the right and take your knees to the left. So nice, easy twist here. Inhaling to lengthen and exhaling to release. All right, come back through center, unwind the legs, and then just roll over onto your belly. Take your left arm out, your right arm reaches over. So your arms are teed out to either side here. And then I want you to hook your chin over your shoulder. So your arms are reaching as straight out as possible. This is an incredible opener for your upper back as well as a shoulder opener. Breathe here for as long as you like, and then just take your right hand and take it underneath the left arm so that you're switching across in here. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then from here, just plant your palms, and you're gonna come to a comfortable seat. So we're gonna ease it down here. You're gonna take one more side bend as you're seated, your right hand to the ground, inhale your left arm up, and take it over to the side. Left hand to your right knee, right hand behind you, big inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Take your right arm to the opposite knee, inhale, arch your spine. Exhale, round, sway a little right to left like you're in a little hammock. Release, take your left hand to the ground, inhale that right arm up, and over to the side. And then take your right hand to your left knee, left hand behind you. Big inhale to lengthen. Exhale, twist. Left hand reaches around for the right knee. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Just swaying a little side to side. just release out of that one. Big inhale, reach your arms out and up. Hands together, relax your thumbs to the center of your chest, close your eyes, plug your thumbs into your heartbeat. Big inhale through your nose. Exhale out the mouth. Twice more, big inhale. Exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale. And that is your prescription for a cranky back. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm Q Coach Heidi Kristoffer. Head over onto Kinetic for more tips, tricks, and routines. I'll see you next week, guys. Bye.